Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-journeying back in time to explore one of the most incredible structures ever built by human hands. The Great Wall of China. What we see today is a magnificent stone dragon winding over mountains and deserts. But the story of the Great Wall is much older and more complex than you might think. It's not just one wall, but a massive network of walls, fortifications, and watchtowers built over 2,000 years. So, let's start this journey of history together. Our story begins over 2,700 years ago, during a period known as the Spring and Autumn period. China wasn't a single unified country back then. Instead, it was made up of several rival states, all fighting for land and power, to protect themselves from each other, and from nomadic tribes to the north. These states started building defensive walls. Think of them as ancient border fences. They were mostly made of rammed earth, basically. Layers of soil pounded together until they were as hard as rock. These early walls were scattered and separate, not the continuous structure we imagine today. It was a practical solution for a chaotic time. Then came a pivotal moment in Chinese history. In 221 BC, the ambitious and ruthless leader Qin Shi Huang conquered all the rival states and unified China for the first time, establishing the Qin dynasty. He became the first emperor of China. To protect his new empire from the Xiongnu nomads in the north, he ordered a massive construction project. Connect and reinforce the existing walls into a single, formidable defensive line. This was the first version of what we'd call the Great Wall. Now, imagine the sheer scale of this. Hundreds of thousands of people, including soldiers, convicts, and ordinary citizens, were forced to work on the wall. The conditions were brutal. Many people died from exhaustion, disease, and accidents. This is why the wall is sometimes called the longest cemetery on Earth. The Qin Wall wasn't made of the beautiful bricks we see today. It was primarily built using that same rammed earth technique, which was effective, but required immense manual labor. This first Great Wall stretched for thousands of miles, a monumental testament to the power and will of the first emperor. After the Qin dynasty collapsed, the succeeding Han dynasty, which lasted for over 400 years, continued and expanded the project. The Han emperors faced constant threats from the Xiongnu, so they extended the wall further west into the Gobi Desert. They developed more sophisticated defenses, adding watchtowers, beacon towers, and fortresses along its length. These weren't just walls, they were an integrated military system. Fires would be lit on the beacon towers to send signals, allowing messages to travel hundreds of miles in just a few hours. This system was crucial for defending the empire and protecting the valuable Silk Road trade routes that passed through the region. After the Han dynasty, the wall entered a long period of decline. For several centuries, various dynasties rose and fell, and many didn't have the resources or the need to maintain the wall. Some sections fell into disrepair, crumbling back into the earth from which they were built. It wasn't until the Ming dynasty, which began in 1368, that the Great Wall saw its golden age. The Ming emperors faced a renewed threat from the north, this time from the Mongols. Having driven the Mongols out of China, the Ming were determined to prevent them from ever returning. They embarked on the most ambitious wall-building project in history. This is the Great Wall we are most familiar with, Taditha, one you see in photos and documentaries. The Ming rulers used stronger materials like bricks and stone, which made the wall more durable and impressive. The construction techniques were incredible. They built kilns right on site to bake the bricks for the mortar. They mixed lime with, get this, sticky rice soup. It might sound strange, but this mixture created an incredibly strong and water-resistant binder that has helped the wall survive for centuries. The Ming Wall was a true military masterpiece. It featured cannons, crenellations for archers, and large fortresses at key passes like Jiuguan and Shanhaiguan. It stretched for over 5,500 miles, a truly staggering achievement of engineering and human effort. But here's a twist. For all its might, the Great Wall didn't always succeed in its primary purpose of keeping invaders out. In 1644, the Manchu armies from the north breached the wall and conquered China, ending the Ming dynasty and establishing the Qing dynasty. Ironically, they didn't have to smash their way through the wall. Instead, a Ming general, Wu Sangui, opened the gates at Shanhaiguan Pass, letting the Manchu forces in. This event shows that even the greatest physical barrier is only as strong as the people defending it. Under the Qing dynasty, the wall lost its military significance. The empire had expanded far beyond the wall's boundaries, incorporating Mongolia and other northern territories. So there was no longer a northern frontier to defend. The wall was left to the mercy of nature and time. Over the centuries, sections crumbled. Bricks were taken by local villagers for building houses, and nature began to reclaim the ancient structure. It was only in the 20th century that the Great Wall was recognized as a symbol of Chinese national identity and a priceless piece of world heritage. Today, the Great Wall is one of the most iconic landmarks on the planet, attracting millions of visitors each year. It's a powerful symbol of China's enduring history, its ingenuity, and the perseverance of its people. It stands as a silent witness to centuries of conflict, cultural exchange, and human drama. When you walk on its stones, you're walking on layers of history, on the stories of emperors, soldiers, and the countless ordinary people who gave their lives to build it. It's so much more than just a wall. It's a story written across the landscape of China. So, from its humble beginnings, the scattered earthen mounds, to the magnificent stone dragon of the Ming Dynasty, the Great Wall's history is a long and fascinating tale. It reminds us that even the most monumental achievements are the result of centuries of effort and the combined work of millions. What do you find most fascinating about the Great Wall's history? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for joining me on this historical journey today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. See you next time.